you know what I'm saying, than what the other kids were wearing, and everything was just making me just be more and more of an outcast. I already looked different, I already talked different, I was from a different place, so those were things that kind of couldn't control so much. But then when you add this extra piece, it was just like too much. Like, why? You know, they used to snatch my headpiece off at school. And but anyway, back to that. What was I talking about? So it was always kind of like this, making you ashamed of doing anything that wasn't just through and through with so much meaning and significance and sacrifice. You know, not just like, oh, let's get her dressed up. It's time for whatever, the spring dance, or let's do this. Because, nope, it has to have some kind of meaning, and, you know, and it's so funny because, you know, when I started doing Get Married or Die Trying, I'm showing my mother, and so, you know, I'm starting to get in the movies. So some things I know she's not going to like because I'm not covered, but I'm like, oh, yes, Get Married or Die Trying. I wrote this myself. It's all Muslim. I'm all covered, you know, and it's all about marriage. Isn't that what they like and everything? And I remember just trying to show her my latest video, and I was like really proud of it, and I wanted her to see it. And I was showing it on my phone, I think. And so I had, for this particular episode, and it's on here, I had actually put in like an intro, you know, like in TV shows in the old days used to have an intro, and it was just some pictures, I guess, of scenes from the um from the show, stills, but also like just some pictures of me, since I am like the main character, but all in hijab and everything. And, you know, I like graphic design as much as I like filmmaking. So I was happy with that. She really couldn't get past that intro because there were so many pictures of me. And she just, you know, gave me this really disgusted look. And she was like, what, you know, what is this? So, I mean, I ended up taking it from her, you know, saying, well, whatever. But it's not like she got it back and said, oh, no, no. Oh, give it to me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. Just let me see the episode. She didn't. She just was like, oh yeah, you know, whatever. You know, she just kind of brushed it off, and you know, I'm just like whatever, whatever. You know, I'm sorry, my face disgusted you so much. I do look a little bit like you, Mom. So I do look a lot like her. So yeah, there you go. Um, but yeah, so back to what I was saying. It's usually just this mutual agreement to uphold each other's egos, and I guess your ego is upheld a lot by, you know, your appearance, how much money you have, your perceived status in the world, things of that nature. This was Atlanta when I used to go out and everything, and yeah, it's just, you know, I was trying to like explain like the Venus and Scorpio, and if you're into anything in astrology, they'll call that a detriment. It's not funny. What they call it, detriment. It's another word they use. It's not just detriment. It's like really. It's not deficit. What is the word that they use? But it's just like really a horrible thing to have Venus and Scorpio. Now, a lot of it's just something in astrology. They've come up and they say that I guess they figure that it causes negative stress in that area of your life, some kind of way with how the planets line up. And so Venus and Scorpio is considered that. So it's like having all those Scorpio characteristics of being jealous, of being like really into romantic love, having kind of an interest in dark, you know, in my case, I'm a woman, so dark femininity. Um, and people say that, you know, you get to be quite, what's the word? Not, it's not just clingy. That sounds a little bit cute. No, possessive, you know? And